Welcome everybody. Today we are looking into the fascinating world of Atharva, one of the four major Vedic texts of ancient India. While many people know about the Rig, Yajur, Samaveda, the Atharveda often remains less known, yet it has a truly unique place. In this video, we will cover what it is, how it is organized, what makes it special, and why it still matters today. First, the basics. The Atharveda is considered the fourth Veda in the Vedic tradition. Unlike the first three, which focus heavily on sacrificial rituals, fire altars, chants to major gods, this text shifts the angle. It addresses the everybody issue of the Vedic society, healing diseases, prolonging life, averting evil influences, farm life, marriage, and daily well being. It is sometimes described as the Veda of the people or the Brahma Veda because of its broader scope. The text is divided into 20 books, often called the Kandas. Within these 20 books are approximately 730 hymns, also called suktas, and about 6,000 verses or mantras. About one sixth of the text is prose, the rest is poetic. Some verses are borrowed from the Rig Veda, about 1200 ish mantras, but most are unique to this collection. Now let's look at the structure and the content. The first book, books from 1 to 7, are primarily concerned with charms, healing hymns, incantations, for example, spell to cure diseases or protect against demons, rituals for safe childbirth, protection of the home. The books 8 to 12 shift into broader themes like prosperity, agriculture rituals, social welfare. Books 13 to 18 focus on stages of life, marriage, hospitality, and community welfare. Book 19 is somewhat miscellaneous, full of odd charms and rituals like averting eclipses or storms. Book 20 is especially interesting. It moves into a philosophical territory reflecting ideas we find later in the Upanishad about the nature of reality, the self, the ultimate. So within one Veda, you have healing rituals and you also have early metaphysics. Next, what makes Atharveda so distinct compared to other Vedas? First, it deals with the practical concern of everyday life. The hymns include spells to cure fevers, to protect from poison, to ensure fertility, to remedy social tensions. Second, while the other Vedas emphasize ritual sacrifice for gods and cosmic order, the Atharveda includes magic formulas, healing rituals, domestic ceremonies, but also royal rituals like coronations and the like. Thirdly, it shows a transition in the Vedic religion from strictly sacrificial to ritual plus folk healing plus speculative philosophy. So, historically and culturally, it captures a rich time of change. Another key point is that it has two major surviving recension textual tradition named the Sonakya and Paipalada. In ancient time, it may have nine shakhas or schools, but today only two survive. So, why it is so important? For many reasons. One is that the Atharveda is considered an early root of Indian tradition of medicine Ayurveda because of its focus on healing spells, medicinal plants, and health rituals. Secondly, it gives the value insight into social and daily life of the Vedic people, not just about the royal or priestly class, but household women, farmers, illness, death, marriage. And thirdly, it contains early ideas that feed into later Hindu philosophy, ideas about life, death, cosmic order, the oneness of being, etc. So, when you study it, you are seeing both ritual magic and seed ideas of metaphysics. Let's talk about dating and historical context. Scholars often place the core of Atharveda in roughly 1200 to 1000 BCE, more or less around the same era as the Rig Veda and the early Yajur Samvedas. However, because of its mix of older and newer material, the text is layered and evolved over time. The language preserves some archaic features and you will see distinct shifts. Because the text includes folk ritual elements, healing, poison, antidotes, everyday life, some scholars see it as a bridge between the early Vedic sacrificial culture and later more settled Hindu traditions. So, what's about these thematic categories? The hymns are often grouped into roughly 10 categories, such as charms to cure diseases or possessions by demons, prayers for long life and health, imprecations, curses against enemies, charm relating to women, fertility, childbirth, charms to secure prosperity and social harmony, royal and court rites, prayers for freedom from danger, expiatory rites, cleansing of sin, cosmogonic and theosophical hymns about the origin of the world, and general ritual hymns. This shows a wide range from the mundane, help me get out better, protect my house, to the cosmic how did the universe begin and what is the nature of the speech. Finally, a few closing thoughts on relevance. Even though the Atharveda was composed thousands of years ago, many of the themes still resonate. Healing and well being, protection from unseen forces, social cohesion, marriage and community life, these are timeless. Its bridging of ritual practice and philosophical thought means it remains relevant to the study of religion, philosophy, medicine, and culture. For students of Indian history, it gives a more rounded picture of Vedic life beyond fire altars. For anyone interested in spirituality, it offers a text that's not purely lofty but rooted, practical, and reflective all at once. So that's our tour of Atharveda. Its structure 20 books, its size is about 730 hymns, 6,000 verses, its themes healing, daily life, ritual, philosophy, its recension, Sonakya and Paipalada, and its importance in the Vedic corpus and beyond. If you found this interesting, leave a comment below. What aspect caught your attention most? The healing rituals, the philosophical hymns, or everyday life focus? Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell icon for more ancient texts and ideas. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.